Would you like to play a game?
All right, so there was a lot of discourse about what things cost, what you should pay, how you should pay it, woo de woo, won't de won't. So I decided to create just a little game that would help you to get a really good understanding of what things cost in the market. I haven't officially named it yet, so bear with me here. But the parameters are that you make about $60,000 and you're in the market for a car. We're going to set the payment at about $350 per month just so that you can have a baseline of what it would get you. I do want to emphasize that the purpose of this is not to dissuade you from purchasing a particular car or any listings from any type of dealership. It's just to get you an idea of what things cost so that you can have a parameter. So basically you won't be sticker shocked when you see certain things. So what you see in front of you is essentially a credit score marker, basically dividing it up in tiers. Every manufacturer has its own tiers, but since we're looking at used cars for something at $350 a month, we're going to go to this side, which is going to be about 13.95%. Which would give you about a payment of about $370 per month, somewhere in there. So right behind me is a 2021 Toyota Camry with about 124,000 miles and it's priced at about $14,300 before taxes and fees. If you look on this side, you'll see that it's about $1,500 below market value, which means that if you were to ask for a discount, you likely wouldn't get it because it's already priced well below. And I think that in many cases, people don't understand that either. Now, behind me is the Carfax, and this one has about 11 service records, proven to have great reliability. The most important thing is that it has no accidents or damage reported. That does not mean that it hasn't had any accidents, it just means that it wasn't reported to Carfax. Also, it only has one vehicle owner, which means that basically whoever owned it or whatever owned it would pretty much be the only owner, meaning that it was either well taken care of or it was owned by a lease or lease company. Now, the other thing is that this one was last owned in Florida, and I will tell you this, is that once a car changes states, then basically a lot of the records get erased or get unreported, and they come off as a clean Carfax report. Being that this is $370 a month, it would take you about 6 years to pay this off, which you would pay $26,000 total, including of $8,000 in interest. That's because used cars oftentimes have higher interest rates than new cars. So assuming you as the driver drive about 12,000 miles, you would be at 76,000 miles between now and the time it hits 200,000 over the course of 6 years. What basically means is that by the time you're done paying it off, that car will have about 200,000 miles on it. Which in layman's terms means that by the time you pay off your $350 car note and you're officially done paying that car off, it will be closer to the end of its life and more than likely be absolutely worthless by the time you're done. So the question is, would I buy this car? Yes. Would I finance this car? No. But you guys leave me a comment below and let me know what you would do.